We are discussing the case 1 now. Case 1 is when object is placed in between the pole and focus of the mirror. Between the pole and focus of the mirror. You have studied the 3 rules. Rule number 1 says the incident ray of light parallel to the principal axis always passes from the focus. Rule number 2 says the ray coming from focus always becomes parallel to the principal axis. Rule number 3 says the ray passing from center of curvature and reaching to the mirror, it reflects back along the same path in the opposite direction. When we do any of the 6 cases of the image formation, we should be clear that at a time we have to take only 2 rules. And those 2, following the 2 rules, you will get the image formation. So back to figure 6.29. The object is AB between O and F. This is the object AB. Head of the object is A. Tail of the object is B. This is your incident ray. This is incident ray parallel to the principal axis passing from the focus. We have taken rule number 1. Now we are taking second as rule number 3. The second is this ray coming from the center of curvature. This is the center of curvature. This ray, this is the incident ray also. This is the reflected ray also. So these are the 2 rays. You can do it like this. Coming, this is the incident ray also. This is the reflected ray also. To complete the figure, to get the image formation, we have studied in the point object also. We have studied the extended object also. So we are simply producing the 2 incident rays behind the mirror. When they are produced, they meet at a point A dash. A dash means we are getting the image of A as A dash. So if you draw the vertical line from there, you are able to locate your B dash. So what is the conclusion now? Your image is magnified. Come to the table, image is magnified. It is formed behind the mirror, that is the position of mirror. And this image is not formed by itself. You are producing the rays. You are making it to form the image. So this image is also called as virtual image. And the image is, as the object head is up, the image, the head is up. So it is also called upright. So remember boys, when we are doing the image formation, we should always be clear with, we have to explain the image formed in terms of 3 headings. The first heading is position of image, second heading is size of image, and third heading is nature of image. So you are clear with? Now come to the second figure. When object is placed exactly at the focus of the mirror. So when you are taking the second case, object is kept at focus of the mirror. Again following the rule, this is your object, this is the parallel incident ray of light passing from the focus, this is the second ray of light coming from center of curvature. You can see the arrowheads like this. This is showing the incident ray, this is showing the reflected ray, and you see it is very much clear that the 2 rays are parallel to each other. When the 2 rays are parallel to each other, definitely they will not meet at any point. So there is no use of producing it behind the mirror, because they will never intersect at a point. So it is very much clear the image formed is somewhere at infinity. So come to the table again. You are filling the table now. Position of the image is at infinity. And at infinity means definitely it is highly magnified. It is very, very, very far from the mirror. So it is highly magnified. And you are not helping the image to form. Image is formed by itself. So it is real. And definitely when it is formed on the same side of the mirror, it cannot be the upright image. It is an inverted image. And boys, make it very much clear to yourself. Virtual is always upright. And real is always inverted. Inverted means the head becomes tail and the tail becomes head in the image and the object. And upright means the head is head and the tail is tail. Clear? This is the second ray diagram. Then come to the third case, when object is placed between focus F and the center of curvature. Concentrate on this figure 6.31. This is the focus, this is the center of curvature C, this is the object AB. Rule number 1, the incident ray passes from the focus. Rule number 2, you can take this time the ray coming from the focus becoming parallel to the principal axis. There is no need to do the third rule. Any 2 will give you the answer. But just to teach you, the book is showing the third rule also in that case. That is following the third rule, passing from the center curvature and reversing back. At a time, any 2 are required. They are showing 3. You can take any 2. they will intersect at a common point. So you can see that these two are also intersecting at the same point, and these two are also intersecting at the same point. So this is the point which is formed by itself after the rays are intersecting by itself. So the image formed is real, image formed is inverted, and image formed is very much clear too. It is beyond C, and it is, you can see the size is bigger than the object. So you are filling the table, position is beyond C, size is magnified, and definitely the nature is real and inverted. Come to case 4, when object is exactly at C. Very easy now. It's very easy. At C you are taking, it is your incident ray, it is your reflected ray. This is parallel, this is this, rule number 1, this is rule number 2, coming from focus and becoming parallel, and they intersect each other at C again, but it is below the principal axis. When you are completing your figure, it is clear that the size of the object and the size of the image is same. It is formed by itself. It is again real and inverted. You are filling the table. The position of the image is at C. Your size is same. It is again real and inverted.